The rules of the board. Life is the game. The universe is the scorekeeper, and karma is the referee. Here is how they run the board. First, life is the game. It is the active arena of your moves, your words, and the energy you bring to the table. Second, the universe is the scorekeeper. It does not judge, it computes. It keeps a flawless ledger of your exact frequency. You don't get what you want, you get what you are. If your baseline is lack, the scorekeeper simply programs your reality to give you more deficit. Third, karma is the referee. Karma isn't a vengeful force out to get you. It is simply Newton's third law in motion, or wearing a jersey. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. When you step out of bounds, the referee blows the whistle. It is not malice, it is a course correction to maintain the integrity of the board. Let's look at a real-time example. Imagine David, a corporate executive who has a scarcity or lack mindset. He believes that in order for him to win, somebody else needs to lose. He backstabs a colleague of his and steals their huge client portfolio, and then he basically takes 100% of the credit in order to secure a promotion. David thinks he just won a trophy, but he forgot the scorekeeper. The scorekeeper computes David's action in his ledger. David believes in order for him to win, he needs to steal. 6 months later, David is at the peak of his career. Out of nowhere, his trusted partner abruptly walks out and takes their client base or their clientele with him. Plus, he crippled David's company overnight. David sits in his office crying, "Why is life so unfair?" In this instance, the referee wasn't unfair. He simply enforced the rule that David wrote in his own ledger 6 months prior. And that rule is, in order for David to win, somebody else needs to lose. The life-altering shift is this. The minute David realizes his mistake and owns up to his mistake, the game resets. He can change the mechanic, rewrite his ledger, and watch the scorekeeper rewrite his entire reality. You are never stuck on a losing streak. You are simply repeating the same foul. Stop trying to manipulate the physical board and start focusing on what you submit to the scorekeeper. When your thoughts, words, actions align, your frequency becomes clear and your manifesting lag time drops to 0. The game is live, the board is set. The scorekeeper is recording your frequency right now. The referee has his hand on the whistle, waiting to see if you will act from honor, sovereignty, and truth. So, how are you going to continue to play the game? You decide. You are a conscious player in a divinely orchestrated simulation designed entirely for your expansion and triumph. Pick up the controls, lock in your alignment, and make your move. Let the games begin.